Hello, it's me. It's your boy Gaby. So in a recent episode of the program, we unboxed this really interesting Vzone Spirit. I found this mod really interesting and fun and unlike other things we've seen in the vaping industry. So I figure why not put it through its paces and see if it can hold up to a week in my life. Let's go. Hey, we're here at the television station. We are about to do interviews and stuff and do a bunch of cool stuff with RJ, which is rad. This is double for Mike's. Oh. Do I have any boogers? Yes. Do I? Do I really? No. Oh. Sorry. I'm flirting with my wife.
You guys are going to be hosting a Wild West weekend this weekend, correct?
Yes, Wild West weekend is this forthcoming Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. So tell everyone a little bit about that, and then we'll have your wife tell us about it.
Cool. So Wild West weekend is a really cool event that local businesses in Pahrump are doing, where we have an open house tour at various really interesting businesses around Pahrump. Coffinwood, Nevada, Black Star Ranch, and a few other businesses are all incorporating together to do a wonderful tour to showcase the cool stuff going on in the community.
Ruby's Reptile Rodeo is a registered 501c3 for reptiles, amphibians, and arachnids. We will be there showcasing some of our few ambassadors, as well as selling a few different jewelries to raise donations for our reptiles. Ruby's Reptile Rodeo will be on the Coffinwood bus, located inside Coffinwood, but you can visit us there and visit our many reptiles.
And if you would also like to come see me perform some music at Coffinwood, we are located at 2875 Sunset Street in Pahrump. Trust you to go ride the bike this far. Oh yeah, it's right down the road. It's right down the corner. Yeah, right down the block. Technically, Pahrump's right down the block. Anywhere in the world is right down the block if you have, if you think about it. I miss Ethan and Jacob. Ethan and Jacob were my best customers.
We're so easy. They're like, here's money for a bike. Want to ride bikes with us? You're like, yeah.
This is absurd. We're cutting through parking lots to get to a bank that...
We got all of our stuff to do music today. We take it, we throw it in the back of the Nissan, just take your crap, just spew it everywhere. Rabbit poop is back there too. This is how you be a musician.
This is how you diversify your business. Start things off with the week with the Vzone Spirit. We are on our way to perform a 2-day long show at Coffinwood. This is the Wild West Weekend Festival, which we perform every second Saturday and Sunday of the month, which is really cool. If you'd like to come see me perform, meet my beautiful wife, meet Mikey Mayhem, we're all there. Meet Brian, we're all there every second Saturday of the month, which is really cool. Super fun. I am running late, which I hate being late. One of the reasons I am late is because I put a new build in this Vzone. I gotta look up if it's Spirit or Storm. I can't remember. But this Vzone, I am late because I decided to rebuild it really quick. I've been vaping a very long time. I guess am technically a professional vapor or a vape celebrity or whatever. I know a lot about vaping, and I've built many mods, and this thing, you better have a good 30 minutes set aside to just put a normal round wire build in it. Not because of building on the velocity deck, but the wicking and juggling the 510 and the adapter ring is such a investment of your time and your entire life that you better have some paper towels ready and spend a long time making sure it's perfect. Which is cool because I kind of like tedious vapes. It's fun for me to have something act up a little bit. I just didn't have time for the amount of investment of just changing your coils that this demands. So I put a little bit more of a battery saver build in here. I have dual 7-ramp 24 gauge Kanthal in here. We're at a 3mm bit. So it's a little bit more of a battery saver than the 6-ramp 22 gauge, I think, nichrome that was in here from the factory. The quality of wire is significantly better than the really cheap wire they had in there. I don't recommend using that build because it didn't taste good, but it hit really hard. This is a little bit more mild of a build. I'd like something that hits harder. However, I understand that this is technically a single 18650 MECH mod. So I'm outside in January, which it's kind of cold in the desert right now, all day. I start playing at noon and I stop playing at 8 p.m. So I have all day, so I put a battery saver build in here. When we are back to not performing all day on Monday, I'll put a little bit of a harder hitting build in here. But as it stands, I like it. I have the airflow cut down to account for how mild this build is, so it still is an intense vape. And yeah, I'm still vaping full moon on here. There's obviously a little bit more of a ramp up considering my build, but it's direct, flavor is good. I like the RDA a lot, I like the mod a lot, and it should be noted, just a little fourth wall break here. Mike came into the kitchen today and was like, yo, what's that? And I had him vape it for a second, and he went and bought one instantly.
Yeah, I did. I really did.
Yeah. He bought one in blue, which these look super cool. They vape great, and I like how tedious it is, but that should be noted that this is 150,000% not a beginner vape mod. Do not buy this if you are a beginner, and if you don't want something that isn't a little bit of a battle to get a good vape on, which at a certain point in vaping, I actually really crave a little bit of a battle. If something's too easy, it's not that exciting for me. I like something that's a little hard. That being said, we are almost to the venue. We are playing music. I'm really excited. And we are technically not late, but we're late for my standards. I'm someone who is always super early for everything. So we are like appropriate time to be there, which is late for me.
Listen, yeah, that kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah, that kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you gonna sword fight with her? She's gonna kick your ass.
Wait, you guys are having a sword?
Yeah, we have a fourth one.
They're gonna beat you
The
up.
real question, Mike.
Oh, it's a free for all.
Jump in there, Calvin. Jump in there. Go get him. Oh my gosh.
What is happening over there?
Yo, world star. Hi, I interrupt this week-long review of the Vzone Spirit, which for some reason I can never remember the name of, and I have to keep looking at it, to talk about the wonderful, fantastic, almost gone bottle of juice that I've been vaping on this whole video and for the past couple days. Now, I know for a fact that you there watching this video are sleeping on some of these fantastic flavors from Steve's Juice line. Everybody's always vaping on Pennywise, everybody's vaping on Lost Land, everybody's vaping on Ducky. I see all that. You guys are sleeping on Full Moon. Look at how much is left in this bottle. I will put it to you like this. I would roll on the ground at Coffinwood for one drip of this juice. Now, oh, I am so sorry. I didn't realize that I was interrupting a tour. I am so sorry. I interrupted a tour. I am so sorry. Anyways, so Full Moon is a chocolate covered strawberry flavor. Now, back in the early days of working with budget vapors, there was a juice that I fell in love with called Carpet Bomber. They later renamed it into a juice called Neapolitan. And I fell in love with this juice because it focused on the strawberry and the chocolate aspect of a Neapolitan ice cream, which is not something that is done. In vaping, it's very, very difficult to find a quality chocolate-based juice. Chocolate is extremely difficult to mix. Very, very hard. Strawberry is pretty hard to mix because it can taste dusty. It can taste like rotted spaghetti sauce. But chocolate is significantly harder to mix. And to have a chocolate-covered strawberry flavor, the level of respect I have for the even like just making it taste accurate to what it is supposed to be, not even good, is a massive respect from me. Now, that being said, this juice is incredible. Absolutely incredible. This is one of my top 5 flavors that I have tried from Steve's Juice line. No even trying to sell you something, just vapor to vapor. You owe it to yourself to try something that you probably never would have tried. See, chocolate juices are so rare and like nobody vapes them because they're normally just too much. The notes in this are handled beautifully. The chocolate is milky and smooth. The strawberry is light and airy. It is fantastic. Now, I've experienced this juice in my cool Vupu Vinci pod. I've had it in RDAs. I've had it in tanks. I've had it in this very strange mod, and it is fantastic. There has not been a time that I don't love this juice, and I'm personally going to order a big bottle of this because I am running very low. Now, I'm gonna pass this over real quick to Lil Mikey Mayhem because Mikey recently picked up a bottle of Full Moon as well, and he decided to do something very strange with it, which you at home might want to try.
I'm not used to being on camera, you're gonna have to bear with me. I got me a bottle of Full Moon. It's good stuff. Gabe's right. But I was thinking, you know,
Are you trying to rap?
What?
It sounds like you're trying to get like a freestyle going.
I'm not.
Why are you doing this?
I really liked when Gabe did that video, and when I recorded that video of Parlay a while back, I was like, wow. So I tried the Parlay. I was like, this juice is amazing. I was like, I loved that juice. And then we got Full Moon, and I tried the Full Moon, and I was like, wow, this is also really great juice. And I thought about it, I'm like, what if I mix them? So that's what I've been doing in my SQUONK mod that we actually did a video a while back when we did a little dirt bike, little clip to us going magnetized.
Ooh, I first saw this and I'm like, geez, I wonder if that's gonna fall out pretty easy. Wow, that was surprising and not a faked shot for entertainment at all.
Fill up my SQUONK bottle here, and I do about 35% of Full Moon, and then the rest I fill up with Parlay, because the flavors to Full Moon with the strawberries a lot sharper and stronger than the Parlay is. So when I vape it, you actually get it's like a strawberry chocolate milkshake with like a little bit of egginess in the background. And it's super like complex with the flavor.
I think this is a fantastic juice for a new vapor all the way up to an advanced vapor. I know these heavy bodied kind of intricate juices like a chocolate covered strawberry is not normally something I would recommend for a newer vapor because it's complex. Normally newer vapors tend to like things that are simple, you know, as they break in their taste buds. But as far as how the notes of this are handled, I really feel comfortable recommending this to all vapors, both new and old. And I highly recommend checking this out and picking up some. And just like Mikey said, if you mix Parlay, which is an eggnog flavor, with it, it makes it really interesting. So definitely check this out. There's an email address down in the description of this video on where to get this juice. Send Steve an email, let him know Gabe sent you, and then there's also a link to a Facebook group down in the description where you can see the whole flavor menu and hang out with the whole community of people that vape Steve's juice. Everybody who vapes Steve's juice is awesome, and everybody's so nice and welcoming. So come join the community. It's really great. And thank you so much, Steve, as always, for sending this juice. I'm gonna need some more. This is awkward. I'm gonna need some more. I keep getting stuck in the TikTok fedora guy. All right, back to the video. So we just got home from day one of the Wild West Weekend Festival, and we came home to some very cool packages. One of the packages is some awesome sunglasses from Cedric. So thank you very much. He sent along a set for each of us. So thank you, Cedric. Thank you so much, everybody who came out day one. We had a great turnout. It was a wonderful event, and we had so much fun. So this is something we do every month. So if you are watching this video and you'd like to be a part of it and come out and see us perform and come hang out and anything else, come. You want to come on down? Come on down. So back to the vape part of this video. The battery life is terrible. I went through 3 batteries just being out and very mildly vaping. Now, it is super cold outside today. That is not very good. So I just put a brand new battery in it. But one major pro I have is I haven't gotten a single burnt hit, and I haven't dripped on this at all. I'm very impressed with a lot of aspects of this. I just wish the battery life was better, which after the festival tomorrow, I might change around my coil setup a little bit to try and make the battery a little more efficient. As it stands, no burnt hits, flavor's great, clouds are great. It's pretty enjoyable. I don't know. See, there's a lot I like about this, and then there's some things that I feel like, not necessarily I don't like, but I feel like I need to kind of learn how to live with this vape a little bit more. So far, I'm pretty impressed. And I dropped it today, and it didn't scratch at all. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Some of that. Oh, yeah. Woo! Heck yeah! Hey, we just got here. We're doing a little bit of a sound check. But I rode my motorcycle here, as you guys saw, and I lost my hat, unfortunately, so I have to be a hatless guy today. But one cool thing that I didn't utilize yesterday was the off feature. And I wonder if this has some level of a constant draw all day, because I just left it on all day because it's essentially a MECH mod. But 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off like any other mod. And I wonder if it has some kind of auto electrical draw to it as it just sits. That's why the batteries die so quick, but we'll see. As I'm not using it, I'm going to be turning it off, and we'll see if we get better battery life with that. We have a shorter show today. We're starting early, and it's going to be a good time. Mike's being called, so we're getting right to business.
Yeah, keep bouncing. Yeah. Wow.
I need to practice.
Some more. I just started filming you. Woo, woo.
But your clutch is way.
Nice clutch like you.
Yeah, your clutch is his clutch is far better than his for that.
If you're able to do it for that long on that thing, you should try mine and see if it. Oh,
that was the best I've probably done.
Look at him go. Look at that trials guy over there.
should put holes in there. Bobbing.
Nice, refreshing.
Just for the record, we clean
You
these
see
before we serve people hot chocolate. We're getting bricked. Some guy raced me, and I misshifted from first to second, right? So he had us. And then we caught up to him because we're significantly faster. I just misshifted. And then he tried to brake check us twice, and then I beeped at him, and he's flipping us off and everything. Here, take the camera.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
Or brake check. Beep.
Still here with the Vzone Spirit. I have been really enjoying it. I still have the same coils in here, the battery saver coils that I put in, that are all right. They're okay, but now that I'm home for the next couple days, I think I'm going to put a lower build into it. This is my rally car. It is a 1991 Geo Metro 5-speed, and I'm currently building a wide body kit for it out of file cabinets from Area 51. That is not a joke or an exaggeration. I have a bunch of file cabinets that I got from the government test site that I am cutting up and making into a wide body kit for my rally car. If you'd like to see the full video of that, subscribe to the Bad Neighbor Supply Co channel. My wife got me these absolutely wonderful rally lights for the front of my car, and I'm going to line them up and see if I can fit them all in on here like I had planned on doing. Man, I love the front of these. So cool. Whoa! Got a little spin. Can you get a shot of me going over the rock pile?
Yeah.
Here, let me open the door for you.
Oh, hey, thanks.
It's actually running pretty good. Trick. My hood isn't even bolted on right now. You just gotta hit it with, just hold your, there you go, stick a little pencil in there. There you go.
Dude,
How's it look?
look at badass. Right over the rock. We're rolling.
Yo, it's another day in the life. So we're headed to Vegas. We are going to get a NC 700, a crashed one, because I decided yesterday that I am tired of working on the Isuzu Pop. I am sick of dealing with that engine, and I'm irritated with it. I'm tired of dealing with Isuzu parts, but I love that truck. Now, I'm a Nissan guy. I was a Toyota guy for a little while, but I'm a Nissan hardbody guy. And I tried something new with the Isuzu Pup. It's super rare and it's cool, and I've always wanted one. But it's what I'm learning is that engine and transmission and entire horrible wiring system is just not for me. And at the end of the day, I'm more of a motorcycle mechanic than I am a car mechanic. So we are going to start a lifelong dream of mine today. We are going to go pick up a donor motorcycle for the engine and trans and ECU and drop it in my off-road truck. My plan is to make some motor mounts, drop this engine in, cut a hole in the firewall, put a rod through, and then have a sequential shift. No power steering, no power this, that, or the other thing already. And then the wiring harness is still there, so we'll just tap in for headlights, taillights, and I guess turn signals. That's all you really need to do. Still hanging in with the Vzone Spirit. I've been vaping on this for a couple days now, and what's interesting is no matter what I do, I don't get a burnt hit, because every time you vape it, it is wicking itself, because you turn it to horizontal and all the juice comes up and it wicks itself. So even if you only have a little tiny bit of juice still in there like I have right now, it still will wick itself, which is so crazy. I haven't gotten a chance to put a different build in this yet because I've been really busy, but that's my goal tonight, is to put a different build in here, something a little bit lower. And yeah, so my tank's super low right now, and I just tip it like this. There we go. One thing that should be noted is when this gives you a red battery, right, it gives you full battery, middle battery, slightly low battery is all blue. But when you get a red battery and you put it on your night core charger, that's 0 bars of charging. So this is not a very good battery indicator. It's, hey, you have battery, and red means you're completely out of gas. Sorry, LOL. So that's, I wish there was a little bit more of information, but as it stands, it's pretty good. I really, really like this a lot. And like I said, Mike's got one coming. The blue one, right?
Yeah.
Minutes away. You want some lunch?
Yes. Look at that.
Starting route to In-N-Out Burger.
All right. Listen to this. Shout out to Gustavo. That guy was awesome. And we're gonna stay in touch. He was super cool. We just got an NC 700 with paperwork for $300. It runs, and there's a fuel tank under the seat, which I originally didn't think there was a fuel tank, but there's a fuel tank under the seat. Starts right up. Didn't even give us any trouble starting up. It was just like,
Yep.
it sounds awesome. It's super strong. I'm very happy right now. It's rare that I say that, with like mechanical things and deals. That guy was great.
Yeah, it was really cool.
We should strap it down because it's kind of everywhere.
Oh, it's rocking around.
Videos. To the untrained eye, this might look like a pile of garbage. But to the trained eye, this is endless possibilities, and it is in such incredible shape. My job just got so much easier building this. The fact that it has a fuel tank and the fuel pump's still here, that makes my job so much easier, because the pup has a mechanical fuel pump, and that means we can save even more weight by cutting out the fuel tank.
Yeah.
So we don't even have to use that fuel tank that we just went through all the trouble of getting working. Massive success. In parts alone, that is engine, trans, frame with paperwork that actually goes to the bike. $4,000 worth of parts in the back.
Wow. For $300. How'd your vape hold up throughout the whole thing? How's it doing?
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to lift that without this vape. It's the end of Vegas. It just ends right there.
Yeah,
There's no more Vegas. That's it.
Yeah, if you're ever wondering where Vegas is, look behind us. It's all, and then bam.
That's it. So we're going away home that I've never gone before. When we first moved here, there was this huge rainstorm was this huge rainstorm that washed out this road to the point that it was closed for months. And I've never been this way. And we're in North Vegas right now, and it saves us like 20 minutes to go this way instead of going all the way back down to the south and then going around and going back up to Pahrump. So we are going through the actual scary zone. We're driving past Mercury, which is where the real Area 51 is, where my file cabinets came from. This is the real nuclear test site we're going to be driving past. It's kind of scary over here. I'm a little bit intimidated, but I've driven across the entire country at this point. So,
And what do we get?
in and out.
In and out!
In and out is the greatest thing ever. I guarantee you this is the only vape review you've seen where somebody drives through the real Area 51 and nuclear test site. Take that, Grim Green.
Yeah!
wires are twisted. I just finished up putting the new fuel pump in the fuel tank, and now I'm getting the fuel tank back up there. I got my helpful assistants with me and Legs. Legs is still in his cone. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about this here Vzone Spirit. After getting home from the motorcycle thing, I put a whole new build in here and re-wicked it, and what a difference. Whew, what a difference. So I decided to put a sleeper build in here because I've been a big fan of sleeper builds lately. I have a sleeper build in here, and I have a little bit of Enchanted Energy from Steve's Juice line. I just did a juice review of this a couple days ago. Fantastic, fantastic juice. And I ran out of my Full Moon because I vaped like 3 full tanks of Full Moon of the on this thing. And man, I got a sleeper build in here, which if you don't know is 2 coils made out of 1 wire, and it rips. That is a completely different vaping experience than what this has been. It's been good. It's been like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. This is something. Here's a little tip that I've learned throughout the years. If you use carburetor cleaner on like fuel lines or like lines like this, it makes it so much easier to slide your hoses on because it's wet and it doesn't mess with anything. You could use like lubricant or whatever, but carburetor cleaner dries near instantly, so you can just spray it, slide it on, and then it's nice and stiff. Just a good little tip in case you didn't know. It's a big spinkle in a little world. Hello. What are we doing?
We are socializing the spank.
We are socializing the spank. We have to go to Tractor Supply to grab some stuff for our little farm, and we decided to continue practicing with Spinach. He's 4 months old now, so he needs
Fully
a little...
vaccinated now, so now you can go out in the world and do stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I don't care about that.
Okay, wow. We are up on one of my favorite little mountains, and we're having lunch. This is where I filmed the RTA video.
Oh,
Hey, hello. There's some guy over there in a big Ford F-250. I don't even know. I don't mess with American vehicles. But he's on the trails right here, and that is way too big of a truck to do this trail. And there's a very good chance he's gonna dig.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to poop in the cage. Oh, I didn't know to poop in the cage.
I did it. It runs now. I took the injector out and had an absolute nightmare to the point that I didn't even film anything. I was so upset. And I got it running. Obviously it still needs tons of work, but it starts, and I backed up like that far, and then I just remembered there's a bunch of stuff everywhere. So I'm going to try and do the big test with all of my vehicles, driving it to my fence. It smells terrible. So final thoughts here for this video. Ooh, foreshadowing. I think it's really cool. I think it's really great, and I'm going to be making another video about this because my cameraman Mike ordered one of these for himself as well, and when it gets here, I'm going to do a building and wicking tutorial on how to build this, how to wick it, how to use it efficiently, because this is not a beginner vape by any means. The Vzone Spirit kind of encapsulates everything I love about vaping. In vaping and in life, I've always kind of loved things that are a little bit difficult and tedious and you have to work for to get a satisfying vape out of. And so out of the box, is this a satisfying vape? Yeah, kinda. But if you put a little bit of work into it and learn how to speak its language, it is a very, very fantastic vape. It makes me sad that the Spirit didn't really get the amount of attention that it truly deserves, because this mod embodies everything I love about vaping and feel satisfied about the vape that you have because you worked a little bit for a satisfying vape. You built it in a certain way. You tried a bunch of different coils that was, oh, this was okay, oh, this wasn't. You sat down the 510 adapter in a certain way. You know, there is definitely a learning curve to it that at first I didn't appreciate, but then I started to understand this mod and spend more time with it, and now this is probably one of my favorite mods, and I'm going to be using this a lot more. I haven't gotten one burnt hit the entire video. And I promise you that this has been my main vape the entire week. One video that we are filming that's coming out soon kind of overlapped at the end of my review, but 99.5% of my entire week has been spent with this vape in my hand, and I am going to spend many more weeks of my life with this vape in my hand. Thank you, Vzone. Thank you, Steve. Definitely check out Full Moon. Throughout the process of this video, I finished the bottle, so the bottle is out there on the counter, so I don't have any left. If you'd like to get Full Moon, like I said in the juice tasting portion of the video, there's information to it down in the description. Thank you again, Steve. I really appreciate it. Thank you everyone who watched this video. I really love filming videos in this style and showing you my thoughts and opinions through my daily life and actually proving to you that the reviews are real, instead of just being like, yeah, I've been vaping on this for 20 minutes now. You know what I mean? Like actually showing you the day-to-day life with it, and I really enjoy doing videos like this. So thank you so much for subscribing, and let me know your thoughts and opinions about this mod. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the description. Down in the comments of whatever you want to say. Every single like and comment and interaction helps grow the channel. So thank you so much for that. Make sure you click down and email Steve and get you some delicious juice. And I will, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.